Welcome back to Animal Lover. Last time we met Katie. I still love her. Katie. A very, very understanding friend and supportive of our idea to break into a zoo, to kiss a grizzly bear and turn him into a human. A very understanding friend. Yeah, let's see. She seems to be in love with Miguel, so maybe we can get them together? They have similar voices, so they would fit together. Well, okay. So explain why you're going after this bear. These guys can intuitively tell... I'm sorry, this is weird. So you must believe us. Yes. It'd be a waste of time not to. What do you mean? If you're lying to me, then you're wasting time that isn't going to be restored by me being cynical. I trust you enough to not be stupid about that. If you're telling the truth, then me being skeptical would just waste time that would be better spent finding solutions to your problems. Oh, she's a nerdy type, I like it. Do you really super duper promise this is all stuff that's actually happening to you? Everyone speaks in a chorus of confident, self-assuring yeses. When I see proof, I bet it's going to blow my mind. I forgot how cool you are, Katie. Some might say I'm too cool. Not anyone in high school, certainly. But some, theoretically. What was I asking? Why we're going after this bear. Why you're going after this bear, right? Yeah, totally. You said that they can intuitively tell. Then I assumed that they could intuitively tell when a guy is stuck in an animal body. Yep. Maybe it's fastest to just go along with her flow. Okay. So, you're going to free another guy, because you can turn them back into people, temporarily. By kissing them, yes. Okay, now I'm a little skeptical. I shouldn't be, it's a waste of time, but that's weird. Trust me, it's weird to us too. Okay, suspension of disbelief retained, that's all I needed to hear. So you need to kiss this bear, he or she will turn back into a human. I'm guessing it's going to be a guy, basic pattern recognition of course, but it could possibly be a girl. It's a guy. How do you know? I was hoping they wouldn't bring this up, this is going to be hard to explain. I don't know, we can't just tell. It's true, I knew it when I saw him. Like, did you get a look at his genitals? The way she said genitals was gross, like how a doctor says it. No, we just knew. No real rhyme or reason behind it. Okay, you're losing me a little, but I think I'm on board still. Why are you getting this guy instead of going after the source of this possible curse? Because we don't know what the source is. Oh. So, we're hoping this guy could help us. He may not be able to help. us. The only thing we can go off is that Miguel remembers being attacked and Kyle kind of remembers that happening. When did this happen to Miguel? She says, avoiding his gaze. It feels like this took me longer than I should have to realize, but she may be crushing on Miguel a little bit. I've been admittedly concentrating on the matter at hand. The 1990s. And Kyle? The early 1980s. Okay. Edward and Frankie. Edmund. Yep, Edmund. You two are from the past, correct? Indeed, we are. When? 1958. Hundreds of years ago, I don't remember the year. Then obviously the memory of this person who attacked you the case somehow goes away as time passes on. Like a memory, kind of. But I guess especially here. I guess so. So, if this next guy was cursed recently enough, we might have the key to your problems. Sun's going down. Thank you, and yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Where are you keeping these guys? Have you told your parents about this? No, I just been sneaking them into my room until we got Miguel. Then I started eating through my savings by renting a room at a motel. Okay. If you guys want, you can spend a night or two here. Who's going to the zoo with you tonight? I'm taking Frankie and Kyle. Edmund might turn into a hamster and Miguel... I'm not sure I'd be any help. Hey, that's fine. The more the merrier. You guys are going to be out late, especially if you get arrested. We won't. You might. But we won't. But it's possible. Trying to stay positive here. Alright. But you'll be out late anyway. You can crash here if you want. It will give the guys a comfortable place to return to with a bed, or at least a sleeping bag, instead of, I don't know, being in a strange motel room. Or your car. We were about to resort to my car. Alright. Then all we need to do is make sure... Oh no. Huh? Right on the dot, as the sun sets behind the mountain, Edmund starts gripping his head and baring his teeth. His body starts to shrink and fur begins to emerge on his skin, until once again he is an innocent hamster staring up from the ground. Everyone turns to Katie. Dots. I didn't believe you. I mean, I believed you, Kaja, as much as I could, but I don't think I believed you the way I believed you would now. Because, wow, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Are you okay? I'm okay. That was a little disturbing, though. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Just, wow. So you'll babysit him then? Yes. So we continued talking about what's been happening for a while, trying to kill time before the zoo was closed, then a few hours after that as well. Katie began trying to open up and flirt with Miguel. Miguel seemed confused by her advances mostly. I feel slightly protective of him, admittedly, but the feeling passes. Finally, the time comes. We depart from Katie's house and begin towards the zoo. We forgot to stop for bolt cutters and rope, so we grabbed some from Katie's garage. Leaving Miguel and Edmund alone with Katie, we head off into the night. I'm nervous. No reason. What if zoo security catches us? We run. Are we hopping the fence? I'm not good at hopping fences. If there's a single entrance into the place where the only barrier is a chain link fence, then we're making a path for ourselves with these bolt cutters. Then you won't need to jump anything. Security tends to only run so far as the premises of their, well, place of employment, unless you've stolen something. They're trying to scare you off. It's already working. Don't think that way. And Frankie's here because he's big. To fight security? Sure. Sure? Actually, it's to fend off bears. What? You weren't thinking of sending Kaja into a bear pit alone, were you? I didn't really think about it. Well, I did, tough guy, and now she doesn't have to go in there alone. What's more, she's going in there with the baddest motherfucker our gang has. You have a bit of buttering people up. Don't think I haven't noticed. So you're not the baddest motherfucker in our gang? No, I am. Good. Glad to hear it. If any bears, I get it. If any bears get uppity, scare 'em back. I'm aware of the drill. Look big, sound big, don't directly attack. Attaboy. We found an opening, a chain link fence, where if there are any cameras on us, they're far away enough to not see us that well. Kyle snapping link after link to get us inside. You still want it to be small. If we expect a small hole and the security guard doesn't, then we're better prepared than him. We make too big a hole, it'll be just easy enough for him to get through and continue the chase. Gullit, Kyle, you're freaking out, Kaja. Oh no, what's going on, Frankie? Is that I'm freaking you out? In a pitiful effort to save face and protecting your masculinity, you're using Kaja as an excuse to hide your own insecurities. Well, that is you, Kyle? But okay. Okay. Don't protect a project on the poor girl. Actually, I'm freaking out pretty bad over here. Really? Yeah, easily as afraid as Frankie. Hey. If not more so. And wow, that's a pretty... Oh, wow, that's pretty afraid. Damn it. Clink goes the last piece of the chain link fence. There we are. You should be able to slip right in. Great. And so we do. The animals are mostly asleep as we roam the empty zoo grounds. We stop about halfway towards the bear exhibit. Now might be a good time for me to explore around a little bit, see where the nearest security guards and cameras are. Frankie, keep your eyes peeled. You got it? What should I do? Don't go off on your own. Oh. You're the most important part of this, Frankie, or I could get caught and you could still go save that guy. Doesn't work the other way around. So then... Oh... I'm sure Kyle is a great guy, but... And I know what happens to him. I let myself be spoiled. So, yeah. I want to save him, but he is annoying most of the time. And right now I'm somehow not going a specific way to get on any route, so I'm sorry. I'm probably walking the neutral route. Oh, yeah, it is kind of hard. Frankie or Kyle? Frankie or Kyle? I like both. Frankie a bit more, so I guess I should go with Frankie. I'm going to keep watch with Frankie. Good move. I'll probably move quicker on my own. Hey, Kyle. What? Be careful. Sure thing, tough guy. Be fucking careful. Language, shithead. Kyle ran off, immediately disappearing into the shadows. Frankie pulls out a cigarette from his pants pocket. Where did you get that? Stole it from Kyle? Well, Kyle probably stole those. Thieves aren't allowed to complain about who steals from them. How much are you smoking? What do you mean? How many have you had? I had one yesterday and one tonight. Urge Frankie to not smoke more. Please, just please keep it to that. One a day, please. Sure thing. Great. You okay, Kaja? I'm nervous, Frankie. I've never done anything like this in my life, and somehow standing around instead of moving around is making me more nervous. I feel the same way. Not physically, but I think, meta-symbolically. Metaphorically? Yeah, metaphorically, that one. Why do you say that? I lived with my mum for a long time. My dad went to war. My dad never came back from war. My mum was my mum and my dad. I don't know if that still happens these days. More than you know. Well, it wasn't easy on her. Men don't have to worry so much about being beautiful. We get our hands crazy. We get blasted with our friends. We forget to shave well and hair grows on our face and it's attractive to some ladies. Women forget to shave their legs. Then the men are like, ugh, poor Pauli. Look at there. It's the lady that don't shave her legs such and such. And it ain't fair. Mom had to be beautiful and fix cars. Well, thank you, Frankie, for seeing it that way. Shaving legs is annoying. Really is. And I think every girl loves it when the colder days arrive and they can just not shave their legs and wear long pants to hide their not shaved legs. And maybe armpits. Armpits are annoying as well. Why? Although I can understand shaving armpits. It doesn't look good to have hair grown there. It's just But yeah. I shouldn't go into that much more. Well, my phone. I heard a phone. I'm sorry. So I stepped up to be man of the house. I learned to fix cars. I also learned how to fix cabinets and toilets. And I started bringing in a tidy paycheck. But somewhere along the way I found out that I liked fixing cars way more than I liked fixing toilets. Mom would tell me, Connie, you gotta be strong. I keep forgetting your name is Conrad. She'd say, Connie, don't ever stop moving forward. So I took it to heart. I got a better job than fixing cars. It turned out not to be so great. Selling cars is a weird game compared to fixing them. I didn't want to do it. But Mom, she told me, don't ever stop moving forward. I got turned into a little insignificant little kitty cat before I was ever able to decide whether I want to go back or forward. I always wondered and never asked whether that was what she meant by moving forward. Wow, Frankie. You have to decide what moving forward means, or you have to ask yourself what advice you'll follow. I forgot the other advice. Sorry. Moving forward. Yeah, it is very important to move forward, not live in the past, since that tends to not work out as good as it should be. Oh, that sounds wrong. Normally, a person that lives in the past always only remembers the past and never looks into the future can't really move forward and achieve something new. They haven't to let go of the past, so yeah. I guess you have to decide what moving forward means. I'm not convinced that that's what your mom meant, Frankie. Really? I don't think it was fair of you to yourself to never ask her that. Huh? It wasn't fair of you to never... That? What do you mean by that? It wasn't fair of you to yourself. Frankie stares at me for a moment, then retreats his glare. Okay, let's see how this story continues in the next part. I hope you enjoyed it. See you tomorrow, or whenever.